We have a focus on the capacity development of elected women representatives, and I think that's the right focus because as we all know, there's a mandated provision for 1/3 representation of women in the seats and offices of chairpersons at Panchayati Raj institutions at all levels. And in fact, against this 1/3 provision, we have 36% representation and going up to 50% in certain states. And the central government also has a proposal to take this up. So it's very important. The numbers of women representatives in panchayats are growing, and it's important for their capacity to be built and training to be given so that they are in a position to carry out their roles and responsibilities effectively. For strengthening the capacity of women, we have focused training programs, and so the training resources are geared to what the requirements of elected women representatives are, and it is we are trying to strengthen these training infrastructure at the district level, because we are aware that it's very difficult. The mobility is an issue for elected women representatives. So to expect them to travel all the way to a state resource center at the capital of the city, stay there for 2-3 days becomes quite difficult for them. So we try to take the training closer to them, and also the type of training that is organized, rather less bookish, more sort of hands-on training, and also to show them what people like them have been able to achieve despite all the constraints. The best way is to lead by example. So we do have a provision for selecting the best performing panchayats, and many of them are led by women. What they have been able to achieve, we document that and share it with the representatives, so that they are given the encouragement that they can also be there. I think it's an extremely good initiative on the part of the UN Women to get the group from the South Asian region together to discuss this important topic of gender empowerment at the grassroots level. And I feel that it was a very useful exercise, because sharing of experiences and also building up a common resource base, whether it is a resource of training personnel, whether it's the resource of training manuals, or whether it's the resource of training infrastructure. I think sharing or building up a base for sharing of all this becomes very useful, because I think the problems or the constraints of elected women representatives across the region are fairly similar. So therefore it would make sense to have this resource amalgamated at some point and remain there so that everybody can use it.
Right.